Skateboards, I know. I am Mrs. Paric. Mr. Paric is ahead of me. Baby Paric's in the back. Puppy Parics are in the back. We are starting a new adventure, and we kind of figured that you might like to come along on this adventure with us and, you know, see some of the places that we're going to see, and fix an RV. Super old. It's older than me. RV. Yeah, we'll go with that. Older than me RV. And so we bought this RV for $5,000. It was listed for $7,000. The guy gave it to us for $5,000. He's like, use the other $2,000 for repairs, whatever. He said that there were a couple things he didn't know if they worked. Well, turns out they didn't. So we've spent the last week fixing a couple things and basically just trying to stay warm, because it's now October, and in Canada, October has a reputation of being either warm right up until the end, and then it'll snow on Halloween, or kind of cold. Well, it's been a mix of both. Some days have been plus 15 Celsius, that is. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, and I'm driving, so I'm not going to look. And other days have been like hovering around plus 5, around 0. And then the nights have been fairly consistently around 0. Couple of degrees above, maybe. That's about it. Anyway, and we have like very little insulation in this RV. It is not meant to be winter camped in. It's barely meant to be summer camped in. Like there's almost no insulation. There's, I guess, what passes for insulation in the ceiling. It's not worth it. Anyway, so that'll have to be replaced this winter, but in order to not freeze to death, we are snowbirding. So we are going to join our fellow snowbirds, and we're going to fly south for the winter. And for us, that means moving, well, not moving, we're still Alberta residents, but we're going to spend a few months in BC, beautiful BC. And there's a spot where we spent our honeymoon that is absolutely gorgeous, and the average temperature through the winter is like plus 5. Sounds good. It means we won't freeze to death. Not like minus 40. Yeah, minus 40. Sometimes minus 50. That's go outside and die temperature. Literally. Like, if you're getting frostbite in 10 minutes or less, that is go outside and die temperature. Anyway, we have now hit the road. We are driving. We're making other drivers mad because we're going like 80k in a 100 zone. So yeah, that's fun. But we are towing a boat behind me and a car behind the RV. So we're not going fast. And I mean, there's spots where they can pass. Right? Anyway, it's about noon. We're gonna make a stop soon and have some lunch, and then get on the road again. This is gonna be fun. We've never done this before, either of us, individually or together. We've taken a few road trips, but that's about it. And so what we had to do basically was shove all of our stuff from a 3-floor, including the basement, townhouse into storage. And most of it we were either using or going to be using very soon / had used fairly recently. And so we've kind of had to prioritize like what is coming with us, because obviously in an RV you can't pack your entire house, especially an old RV that has less storage than we had when we first got married and moved in together. Well, I was moved in together and then got married, but whatever. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. Right now our stuff is all over the RV. Some of it's put away, some of it's not. I was gonna fill a couple of cupboards, and then I realized that we hadn't vacuumed the flies out of them yet and washed them down yet. So I was like, well, they're gonna stay empty for a little bit. So one thing that didn't work that now does is the water pump. So we have running water, yay, but we have to fix 2 faucets because they're leaking insanely. We have to finish plugging a hole because it's just like draining all the water out of our water tank. There should be a shut-off valve on that, but the valve is not valving, so there's a giant leak in there. And our toilet doesn't work because of at least one problem that I identified, and I just haven't been able to fix it yet. And don't know how many other problems, because, well, it's an old RV and an old toilet, and yeah, I gotta take it apart and find out what's wrong. Anyway, and then our tub is cracked, and all of the caulking is just gone, so that has to be fixed / replaced, because otherwise we will not be having showers in our RV. Thankfully, we just had a shower at showers at my mom's place yesterday, so we are good for a couple of days. And where we're going has showers, so we will be able to get clean still, as well as toilets. We will still be able to go to the bathroom. Yeah, but we need to get, at the very least, the toilet fixed right away, because focusing, so that we don't have to be running out to public bathrooms all the time in the freezing cold, like 0 degrees, instead of maybe +15, a pleasant +15. Anyway, we have stopped. It looks like we are, ooh, that looks yummy. Always have a walkie-talkie. Anyway, that's about 10 minutes. My time is up. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you liked, thumbs up. If you didn't like, move along. Subscribe if you want to see more. And follow us on our journey. Or not. Who cares? I don't. I'm mainly doing this for family, because we're leaving them all in Alberta. Bye!